So I'm Fozzy and I'm head of Innovationsmanufaktur. We inspire, we get started projects that something new, some new ideas are being put into concepts and being put into solutions that more or less will benefit the world in the basic essence. So how to make the world move more, to have more happy and healthy people, how to design mobility so that you will have more livable cities, even how to design ways for social and economic transformation that serves the needs of the people better in the long run. We bring the people, we especially bring the enthusiasts, the passionate innovators together from the different fields and different institutions. That actually has been my more or less life achievement, if you would call it so, to develop the methodology. How can you make innovation serve society?
How does your business bring the community together?
We do a lot to fight that segregation that usually exists between there's the company and there's the politics and there's the NGO and there's academia. In designing and developing our future, we need to bring everything together. So we need to bring all the parties, all the stakeholders together and say, what can you contribute so that we jointly design a desirable future?
What sort of changes did you have to implement as a result of COVID-19?
The innovation work, especially the long-term perspective innovation work, is something that is being cut by companies that would otherwise have worked with us in projects that should have been started right when the coronavirus started. We really had to make the team a little bit smaller, and we did benefit from this short-term work that you can work just 50% and keep the employees. What we did immediately was within our core competence, there were the two subjects, is how to make people enjoy movement or provide for movement when all the sports facilities are closed and the people are locked up in their homes. We opened up a real big array of opportunities as illustration for people so that they could orient themselves and that they're showing opportunities what they still can do. That has been really well received. And also we started to give positive inputs in how to redesign the socio-economic system, our system, so that it will be more resilient and say, okay, come back to normal, which people appreciate, but the old normal, there are many good aspects, but not all good aspects. So if you go back to normal, let's go back to a new normal and not the old shit or the old normal that had some problematic issues.
Can you share with us some of the lessons you've learned from this time?
You need to take care more of resilience, that you find ways to sustain your institution, your region, your country, your society when there is a crisis. Not you fighting until the limit if there is not a crisis yet, and if a crisis comes you break down because you have nothing to give. With resilience comes the need to develop and realize creative solutions, how to deal with the crisis. And resilience means to more listen to experts and to especially not listen only to lobbyists because they have their own particular interests. There's the political actors and the academic and the industrial and the lobbyists. But who are the ones bring everything together and develop creative ideas? There'd be a need for that.
Do you have any advice that you could share from your background about getting through tough times?
People hopefully will re-understand how resilient a society becomes if the people work and think together. So if it's not me first and whatever first, but it is about us. It is about the group. The work together has all the capabilities and resources to solve the problems of the world. It just needs to do that together more and not fight where can I have the lowest possible salaries, but how can we team up to define and solve the issues, the problems that bother all of us.